Hello, everybody. Ready to do some enchanting. It is the weekend, so I have some time off. And I'm going to stream until I don't feel like streaming anymore. So I need some weapons. Our very first enchant. Couldn't ask for much better than that. So I think one thing I want to do, this is kind of a side thing. It's not what I'm really focusing on today, but I want to come in here and collect some shards because I want to make some glass. Excuse me. Just got home from the girlfriend's house, and I put down a slice of pizza before I have to. Ready to go. These shards I can use to make tinted glass, which means I can have whatever light level I want in that room and not worry about it. I was hoping to do some ambient stuff using this light level shenanigans, but I'll have to give it some more thought. Not sure how it's all going to work out because of the simple fact that the spawn mechanics mean that if there's any light above 0 in any of those spawning spaces, it's going to reduce the amount of skelly bobs that I get. I do not want that. See how much this costs. I'll have to come down here and make this work a little more efficiently too, as well as having a better way to get up and down in here. Probably a good idea. Ice machine went off. I forgot that I had it on, so it startled me. It sounded like there was somebody behind me. I don't have a lot of glass, but I can make 60 pieces of tinted glass. I will take that for all day. One, two, three, four, five. Perfect. And then I can, up here, For now, I can probably just take this glass out, place it in stone. Eventually, I'll want to go the whole way up so that I can do my room the way I want. But for now, I'm looking for functionality. These three I'm going to replace with tinted glass because I want to be able to see through there. But the rest of this... stone will be... There we go. So now I can do whatever light I want out here. And it will stay dark in there. Perfection! I think if I do... test this. I have a slab already. If I put a slab here... Actually... I want to put... a slab there. This. I just put this down kind of in a rush last time because I was finishing the stream. We'll move everything, get it looking nicer. Now that I am not restricted by light, I can do a lot more here. Oop, that is not right. I want that. Good. So I think that half block's working. Let's see. He survived, but he was in armor. He's fine. He's fine. And they're like 1 or 2 hits, which is exactly what I want. I want that half slab. It's important because I want a half slab break so that they can't shoot me. And I want to be able to remove that and put in a hopper. Probably worth the ladder. Probably gonna be moving the ladder anyway, so it's fine. What I want to do here. Wood. Have any iron down here? But I'll put the chest here for now. We'll get a hopper, we'll put it in there. And a couple slabs like that. That way they can't see me. And then I can kill them, and then all the stuff will go into this chest, which will then connect up to a sorter and handle all the drops. Ooh. We're getting some that are not surviving the fall. That's what I was afraid of. Easy to fix. I just was hoping to not see that. Yeah, that one fell and broke his bones. So the drop is this is the drop. Okay, so if I grab a ladder. I always like having a maintenance tunnel in case I want to get up and change the way the top works. And this is how I typically do it. In between the drop shaft and the raising shaft, on the back of that, I'll put a ladder. That way all I have to do is get around to the back, climb up, do my work. I think the issue might be that they're dropping up, but let's, first things first, I'm gonna get rid of this block. Then I'm gonna get rid of this block. Temporarily going to block this and this. So now it can flow that way. Water's going down there, which I don't want. That's okay. I can correct this. And I can do this. Oh crap. Oh, this is gonna end poorly. I did less poorly than I expected. Okay. Let's get back up there. I think the issue is that this is allowing them to go up too high. Shit. Okay. That was bound to happen. Well, while I'm here, I can grab the iron. Oh, that means I gotta go all the way up from level 0. Okay, so that's good. It gets up there. I think if I just put the... If I just put the blocks back above me here. I think it should work now. Basically, I just lowered the drop down one, and I made it so that the roof is only 2 tall. So if the skeletons go through there, they shouldn't be able to jump off the end. They just get pushed, which means that we won't have any variables in how far they're falling. They should all fall the same amount. And they take 2 hits to kill, so that's because of the half block. It'd make them 1-hit kill if I took that off. But that would mean I wouldn't be able to put a hopper underneath here, which is what I'm going to do right now. I mean, I could, but then they would land in the hopper, which causes other issues. And I don't want that. So now, stand back and take care of these guys. And all the drops get funneled into here. Pretty simple. And this will stock up until we have 25 skeletons standing in there. Let me grab some more torches. Now that I can do some lighting, it looks very dark for you guys. And I do not want that. Oh. But for now, we'll just put some lighting like this. Just to light the room up. We'll work on making this place a little prettier in a bit. A bit later. Just gonna let this pile up some skeletons for a minute while I take care of some stuff here. On my end. Good eyes back. Let's work on, as we have to wait here for a little while to get some levels up anyway. Let's work on this other side here. So, shapes. That's my green one. That's the spawning area for the zombies. So, call it the activation sphere. Sounds super fancy. And spawn isn't exactly correct. Now you can see the areas where the two intersect are where it's on. So like when I stand here, skeleton spawner's off. And if I were to go beyond the green, that one would shut off. Now let's look at these other ones. So I want to do so this is a box. This one is the one that is in over there. Did I not see it? Maybe because it's blue, it's hard to see in there. Go in here. Okay. I just can't see it through the thing. That's pretty interesting. Apparently the tinted glass blocks out that color. But we want to do... This is... skeleton spawn area. Now this one is the spawn check. So this one is the box where the skeletons will actually spawn in. So this box, we're going to set it here, here. Okay. So this one I think is 0. We want to go down 1, up 2. Right, it might still not show because now we can see that line. So that's that. So then if we go I'm going to go 4.5 blocks in each direction. So this would be 1, and this would be 30, and this would be 614, and this would be 623. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks away. 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks away. Yeah, that's the area which inside zombies will spawn, except I have it. Need to go 1 more block down. So this should be 40. There we go. Let's start by digging that out. Turn off all the skeleton stuff. So this box represents all the blocks that around that spawner zombies can spawn if there is no zombies or less than 6 zombies inside the the check area, and light levels are the right levels. The first thing we want to do is dig this out. Then we want to do another box. So let's see. 221, 40, 614. And then 230, 44, 623. I think it was 30. Nope, it was 23. And so let's turn this one off for a minute. Turn this one on. That's the same box, but what we want to do is go down 3 more and go up 3 more. So that is the box that it checks. So this is, how did I name these? Skeleton spawner. So this is zombie spawn area. And then this is the zombie spawn check area. The difference there is this area is where they're actually going to spawn. This inside this area, if any zombies hitbox is inside that area, it reduces the number of zombies that will spawn. So it tries to spawn 4 as long as there's not 6 within this area, and if it's less than 6, like you said, there's 5 in there, it's only going to try to spawn 1. I think. I haven't tested that part before. But so I want to dig out on this side. I went and dug out. How did I do it? Let's just look at it. Turn on spawn check area, and let's poke our head back in again. So we did 1 full block away from that. So on this side, I want to do the same thing, and I want to make it even up there. There's going to be 3 blocks of ground at the top, lower than the glass. That'll be fine. Just for aesthetics for now. We'll end up decorating and stuff and doing it crazy later. But first things first, I want to get this dug up to that level. We'll actually go up here. Put back the ladder that I keep deliberating. So I don't really want to go. I don't really need to build much over there, but I want to have this dug out so that it's even with the top of that. So I can leave it like that. Do it like that. We can turn the skeleton one off now. We can turn everything off except for the zombie spawn check area. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Perfect. No, I shouldn't have been. Dang. Should have been using cobblestone to fill that in because I don't care what they look like back there. Up till there, and then here I do. Normally I would just put a torch back there and then fill it in by closing it off, but such a small area, let's just get rid of that space so it doesn't exist anymore. Makes things easier on us later on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh wait, no, I'm going too high. I want this even with that glass. That's half the fun of Minecraft, is digging massive cubes of earth. At least this time there's a spawner inside of it so that I can actually be doing something with that massive cube. I think my massive cubes have gotten decorated better too. But yeah, I do like my massive cubes. How you doing tonight, Si? At least the 20th time I built a spawner farm? Oh, much more than that. I mean, I built like 7 of them on the Bedrock realm alone. I just enjoy it. Well, it's a good way to start a world, too. Who doesn't want bones and zombie flesh? Yeah, that's probably fair. Skeleton one's already done working. So I'm just gonna do the zombie one real quick, connect it up to it. We'll do the fancy stuff later. I just want to get it working. Before I get too far down. Let's do an access to down below. This is the bottom of that one. Don't want to be able to get in there, so I'm going to leave that open. But close everything else up. Back to digging. Does the delay in the chat seem any better now that I switched it so that it's just doing directly from the Twitch chat, or is it still really delayed to show your YouTube? Yeah, it was really messed up. But so now I just have the Twitch chat pop up on the screen because that bot is, or that widget is pretty quick. And then Restream puts all the YouTube messages in there, so they're all displayed. And you can see it marks that it's YouTube. So I know who's messaging from where. I think it has fixed the problem. I did do a little testing of it earlier, but it's hard to test when you're testing it yourself. I think I want to go down. The other side, I think I went down 5. So this is level 2. The goal is to have it so that when the zombies are in the water, even if they jump up a little bit, their heads do not enter into this box. Because if their hitbox goes into that box at all, it prevents a maximum amount of zombie spawns. And I don't need it to be, you know, this is not an end game kind of farm, but since I know how to make it as efficient as I can early game, might as well do that. That's 3. It'll be 5. Probably gonna stream for a couple of hours tonight because I'm just in the mood. And it's the weekend, and I was gonna go. We were gonna go out of town tomorrow, but I don't need to. So we don't have any plans till the afternoon, and so I plan to play video games all night and then sleep in until 1 o'clock in the afternoon, like a degenerate, as my father would say. Why are these? Oh, okay. Are these offset by one? They are, but oh, they're even. Oh no, they're offset by one. Okay, it's confusing me. That in mind, I should probably move it. I also want to fix this. Here. That'll be good for now. Okay, so we're gonna use it again a lot. Use it, hold it. What are my personal feelings about a realm restart at the next full update? I would kind of like to get the realm back to being vanilla without mods. First, because I feel like the realm doesn't run very well, and I think that's a fair assessment of how I feel. And the only person that might get like really upset about it is Toby. I think she'd get over it. She doesn't really play on it that much. I think she'd be sad to lose what progress she had, but... But excluding people's feelings, I would, that's what I would do, if it was completely up to me. I would have already done it. And I feel a big part of that is that, like, to me, SMP Minecraft is something that, like, you do reset. Like, it's a seasonal thing. And then your survival worlds that you keep personally are ones that can be forever worlds. But that's just how I feel. So that's the ladder that goes up to the top of that chute. This is the access there. I want to come down here again. Oh. I got shot. Ooh. Hi. Nice to meet you. Did you come to rescue your friends? Oh, you failed. Where did you come from, then? Because this is all lit up. There's no way up from there. This is all lit up. I would also be a lot more inclined to play on the Bedrock realm if just the client was better. Like, the PC client's not the best. A lot of lag on it. And, you know, I'm used to the Java client, and it's just hard for me to try to get changed off of it. At least I can play on the PC. I couldn't do it on the console. It just didn't work for me. Some people love that. I know that's how you prefer, but just can't do it. I don't see anywhere where that skeleton could have spawned. Maybe it spawned in that room and it walked around outside, because it did have some dark spots. I'll just go with that for now. Because otherwise I'm going to spend... Oh, it spawned in here and then it went across. Well... that makes a whole lot of sense. So let's get back to... Ooh, I just realized I have that. Let me get rid of that so I don't have Discord popping up on here. I'll be right back. Oh, oh, I never switched the scene. Whatever, you saw what I was doing. Hopefully, I didn't have any sensitive information. I forgot to hit the transition button, so the be right back screen never went up. What am I doing? I don't even know when the next cool update for Minecraft is. Are you just joking, or did I actually have something sensitive up on that screen? Okay, great. That's my tunnel back to the spawn. I should probably solve that before I close that in. Alright, yeah, I'm fairly certain. Do I have this set up to do? I'm sure it's fine. Like I said yesterday, I think I said this on stream. If not, I said it while we were just hanging out. Some people, I don't particularly care about people knowing any personal details about me, except that we live in a world where people still do things like swatting other people. And as very soon, I won't be living by myself, and that will affect other people I care about. Yeah, it was just Discord, nothing important. I have Discord. Usually Discord's up on my streaming computer, which doesn't show on this screen, but I had it up on my gaming PC today because I was doing work on the other computer, and I forgot to close it. But you won't see anything in there other than like my username, which you can easily see by going to sign up for my Discord, and the link for that is in every video I put up, so it's not exactly secret. Okay, so now I have a path to get out. Let's go back. Before we do that, let's kill off these guys. Okay, back down to the zombie floor. Oh, I need water. Water is the next step. Water. I have been trying to kind of change the content up specifically for TV viewers. I know you said you just said you watched it on your phone, but according to my data and to YouTube, the number of people that watch on television is the highest rising number in YouTube. So I try to make it so it's like accessible to people on their phone, but also so it's not like ugly if you watch it on TV. You know what I'm saying? So then I need to go down. That is correct. I am saying words. Good job. Okay, so let me think about next step. I think I should work backwards from the top of the skeleton thing. So let's go up here. So right on the other side of this wall is where the skeletons drop in. Should go get some glass just so I can see what's going on up here. Don't know that I have a lot of glass left. Probably gonna have to go make a run to get some more sand soon. No problem. No problem. So I think what I'm going to do is put glass there. Glass there. Glass there. So this is where skeletons come up. So ideally, I would have the zombies come this way. And then I could crack this open, they would fall there and they would get pushed over. This one would still be there so the skeletons' heads can't go up any higher and they'll slide across right through with the zombies and go up. So I think I should go up a couple more. Just to make it so that they're dropping in, they're not colliding with each other as they drop. So kind of like this. Drop them in from here. And then that'll be open. Yeah. That's exactly what I want. I'll put this here. Put that up there. So when it's ready to go, I can break that glass. The water from the zombies will come here and it'll stop. It'll push them here. They'll fall down there and they'll get pushed that way. That way they can combine. Which means I should go this way. Now let's figure out how I get back down to where I was. Let's figure out where we need to get to. So they're going to go to here and go up. So this is 231, 623. Okay. Let's put torches up here. I don't want anything dropping in on me. And so I need to get some signs. Well, should be more than enough. So over here, they're going to get to this point. They're going to come through. We'll have this there. Alright, well that's all the glass I have. So we'll have to do. They're gonna go in through behind there. Oh, of course, the tunnel I made to get to my thing is right there. So for now, let's just do it like that. Fine. I can fix it later. Fixed. They're gonna go up there. So I need to make that into a water chute, which means I need a piece of dirt. Need these, and I need the water source. Oh crap. Just looking at chat. Actually, I'm over here. Let's see if I have any more glass or sand up here. That's the sugar cane. That's the cobble. Of course I don't. It's fine. We'll go get some in a bit. Me too. Okay, so like that. So could have swam down the water. Next step is planting. Oops. I'll go up one more. Okay. Oops. Fix my. Good. Okay, so actually I need to go one more. That's gonna be good, but I need to get that's good, that's 2, so I need to put block there, there. Good. I think that should all work. what I need next is soul sand. Down here. I'm not going to go down there because then I will fall into the pit and die. So I can close this back off. This part. Cool. So if zombies spawn in that zombie spawner, then they will fall. Let's turn off this spawnable area thing. Do I have to go up there? Of course I have to go all the way to the top corner because I left the torch. Nice thing about zombies is I don't have to worry about them shooting me when they spawn. I did with the skeleton. We're still gonna have a bunch of darkness here until I can get the tinted glass put in. But mostly I just want to see if the zombies will spawn. Let's get rid of this torch because that'll help it spawn better. And this torch. It won't be perfect. I got 4. That means I have it set up right. Let's see. Will the zombies push themselves into the thing? It may take more going down there, but they'll eventually push themselves in. And they are outside of the spawning check area for this farm. So they just will keep spawning every 10 to 40 seconds. Or they should. Yep, 4 more go down. So that resets the timer. And then it's random. Between 10 and 39.9 seconds later, another batch will go, and they'll just keep pushing themselves in. And now I have skeletons and zombies in here. So it's pretty much twice as fast. So I need to get sand. Put some of these down. I need to get sand so I can get more glass so I can finish this room with a tinted thing, and then I can work on the room up there where I'm actually going to move these eventually to make the drop shoot. No, I kind of like how it is right now. I'll think of it some thought. What I need to do is watch to see, are the zombies... Let's watch and see. If the zombies might be falling too far. That's a skeleton, he's fine. That's a skeleton, he's fine. He's fine. He's fine. I may need to adjust this, because I just was thinking skeletons and zombies have a different amount of hit points. But it should be the other way around, where the zombies have more hit points than the skeletons. I think the zombies are also having some trouble getting in. But I'm gonna have to do more work down there anyway. I'm gonna have to do a fix for baby zombies. That might clog the system up. Oh, you know what? I know why they're having trouble. They're coming out down here because I didn't close that room off. It's one way to make farm. A better way to fix this. First of all, okay. Now, at least the ones that are over there are a later problem. Of course, I got down here and I have no more blocks left. That's fixed. Now I gotta fix this. You little bugger. Oh, of course. Everything else fell over on that side, including my pick. Love it! Wouldn't have it any other way. Oh, now he has my diamond sword. Fantastic! Where'd you go, you little... Oh my goodness. I hate baby zombies. I hate baby zombies. What are the odds of like baby zombie spawning that is armored is the first baby zombie I get out of this zombie farm? Like, what even are the odds of that? What? There you go. You know what this game is missing? Corpses. Because I have never wanted to teabag a little person more in my life. I mean, that's not true. I play video games with Toby. That was, I mean, that was frustrating. It was very satisfying. Finally kill him. Okay, so now things should be working okay. The zombies should be funneling in. And they should be fine as far as damage, because I think they were taking damage because of that mess up down there. So now when I see them fall in, yeah, they should be okay. Yeah. They should actually have more hits than the skeletons, because skeletons and zombies have the same number of hit points. But zombies get armor points. So they're the same as, like, that level of health. 10 hearts plus 2 armor. By default. So I need to get more glass so I can finish off this wall and make it so that it's dark in there. I think we did all right, because we're getting 3 to 4 of them consistently. I think this is blocking some of it. But we'll put another wall like this on this side. We might make the level here. I don't know. We'll mess around with that later, but for now, I just want to get some stuff going here. I think another thing I should do... Let's move this chest for a minute. I think how to do this. I think I'm gonna want more glass before I can do it. I have 2 of these glass. I'll use that. Because of the fact that we're getting 2 of them in there, like 2 types of mobs, I do not want it to be hitting the entity cramming as early as it will. I'm going to open it up like that, because then, well, I mean, in theory you could have 75 in there because you'd have 25 in each spot, but also they bounce back and forth like they're doing. You can end up getting infect a lot more. Means I could sort of circumvent the entity cramming. Not completely, but somewhat. And they'll land there, and that'll push them over. Ooh. So let's grab... Get some more iron. If I can figure out where I put it after I was done crafting armor in a haste. And let's do some more wood. And we'll do the chest. The chest. 2 more hoppers. So we're gonna put the chest. This, this, and then come back here. We'll put a hopper. This. A hopper like this. Then that means any of these guys, when they drop stuff, it'll end up in that chest. And we'll take an input from this chest and send it off to a sorting room itself. So yeah, now we have a working zombie and skeleton farm. A lot of upgrades we can do to it as we go. But we have it working. And that's good. Use this fortune pick while we still have it. To go over here. No, over this one. Did I block it off? I think I did because I was just so annoyed by that zombie. Oh no, I have to go down. Right. Real quick, do another collection in here. There's not too many that are grown, but I have fortune, so that helps get more than I would. And then we get some more glass. We can make some more tinted glass. And we can do the thing. Be happy. Because we can have all the light in the world in our spawning. I'm actually getting pretty tired. I might call it a night for streaming soon. I was thinking I'd go all night long when I first got home, but I am getting pretty beat. But hey, we got this spawner working, which is pretty cool. We need to do some changes there, but I need some... Basically, I need ice to make it so they transition in smoother. But the important part is it doesn't matter if they go in quickly, because more can spawn while they're sitting there. And this whole thing could back up all the way back to the wall, and it wouldn't matter. Eventually, they'll go in, and they won't stop this from spawning. What day are we on? Minecraft. Day 55, so we only made 5 more days. I did want to get to the Nether, at least get this brewing up, but I'm tired. I think sleep is important. Some. They're really backing up down there. I think they're going to back up more because I think baby zombies are going to get in the way and cause issues. But they seem to be going through fine. And I had a baby zombie up here, so I know that they can make it to the top. We'll just have to keep an eye on it. Maybe they made it better. It used to be you had to have like a trap that caught the baby zombies down there and, you know, threw them in the lava or whatever. But they're always changing this game. Every day. Something new. Oh, it's open at the top. I should fix that because I do not want skellies shooting me. Definitely a lot of improvements we need to make this prettier. Well, right now it's just a hole in the ground with some spawner. I think I might end up moving these. And like I said, up here, I turn on these areas. These are the activation spheres. So anytime I'm inside both the green and the white, good. So I can make a room here that has that like it is down there, and then I can make it so that we can see down into those and make it kind of look gloomy, like there's dungeons down there where I have the skeletons and the zombies. And decorate this like a dungeon, and then up here at the surface, I don't have a ladder. But up there at the surface, we could make it so that there is like a castle, or like a small castle, small fort. And this is the deep dungeon recesses of it. I think that could be a fun build. We'll see. We'll get around to it at some point. For now, function is going to win over 4. I want to get one more enchant done before we are done. So let's get that set up. Thanks. Wood. Where's my enchant? I couldn't find it. Well played. Well played, game. Maybe a road there. Let's do it this way. Get it in the wall. Just a little bit. Have they changed it up so that you can have things inside here now? Nope, they still have not. Having that there messes it up. I wonder if that's still the case for you. Oh yeah, I don't have a single piece of wool in there. Not a single one. That just silly. Figure it out later. Time to die. Yeah, you saw there was a baby zombie in there, so they can get up here. I want to make another pick. I think that is the priority. It's efficiency 3. I don't want to make another pick. That's what that did. Fire protection will be good since I'm heading to the Nether next. That's not too bad. After doing an enchant, I came back, I got almost enough to get halfway to another enchant. So this is pretty decent. Nowhere near like super fast, but like I'll definitely have much faster XP farms as I go. I'm kind of happy with this one for the moment. Not to mention, like I said, I get tons and tons of bones, arrows, lots of useful items from him. I can even trade the zombie flesh for emeralds, eventually. Oh, no wonder I'm getting tired. I thought I just started streaming. I've been streaming for 2 hours. 30 in the morning. Of course I'm tired. I like having this open. Fun to pot shot at these guys. Oh, just unbreaking 3. Womp womp. All right. It's time to call it a day. I didn't get done what I set out to do, but I did get our farm working pretty well. Next time we'll do the Nether, we'll get potions, and we'll do the first of our guardian temples. Have some fun with that. And we'll work on this later, making it pretty. And like I said, do the dungeon build. And go from there. I think it's going to be like my starting base in here. It's going to be like a fort / castle kind of thing with the dungeon down here for this area. I think it'll be cool. It'll be a lot of fun. For now, signing off. And we'll see you next time. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye-bye.